make a raised Boombot keycap with me. I wanted to try my hand at something a little bit more complicated and decided on trying to recreate Raze's Boombot from Valorant for my Raze One Trick of a Boyfriend. I briefly entertained the idea of trying to build this out of colored clay, but looking more closely at it, I decided that paint would be easier, so I decided to just go with all black clay. Sorry, I know that makes it a lot harder to see what I'm doing, but I just scored some lines with a rubber tool and then went in with an X-Acto knife to cut it out. I went into the shaping of the Roomba with some entirely baseless confidence that started to waver halfway through, but then it miraculously began looking the way that I wanted it to after a lot of internal strife about just putting it together before I overthought it too much. The body ended up being what I thought was the perfect size before I remembered that it has giant ass wheels, which became a problem. Even putting the size aside, the detailing was really hard for me to execute, so I will say that this part ended up being my least favorite aspect of the final product. I tried experimenting with a bunch of different techniques to get the detailing right, but all of them either ended up looking off or just making the whole thing look too bulky. Overall though, I was pretty pleased with this baseline, and part 2 of the painting coming soon.